So without further ado, let's take a look at the posting group setups. So these setups will show the combination of all currently set up general business posting groups and general product posting groups, as well as show if the combination exists or not. In the below case, we can see that there's no setup pertaining to a blank general business posting group with the product posting group of product indicated by this checkbox right here. Additionally, it's going to show for the ones that are set up if the key accounts are set up as well. When looking at this, we're looking at things like our sales account as well as our sales credit memo account, our purchase and purchase credit memo accounts, our cost of goods sold accounts, and our direct cost applied accounts if I scroll a little bit to the right over here. Of course, there are more fields included in the general posting setup, as you know, that you may want to check, but for our simplicity, we recommend starting out with these as a minimum. When posting to sales and purchasing documents, the general business posting group is going to be assigned to those customers and vendors, and the general product posting group is going to be assigned to your items and resources. So without having these accounts populated, you could run into some significant posting errors when creating and posting those documents. So that's it for this. The next metric we're going to look at over here is our posting range setups. These are key because they drive who can post to certain date ranges. You want to ensure these are locked down to only periods you intend users to post into to avoid errant posting to closed or past periods, as well as future periods that should not be posted into yet. It includes both posting and deferral date ranges, as you can see here. The first selection pertains to the setups found in the general ledger setup. These serve as the overall system dates. If you do not have the user setup dates that we'll talk about next defined below, all users will inherit these settings. In this case, all users not defined below would be able to post to any date in 2024. Seeing that it is currently November as I record this video, you likely don't want all users posting to dates in the past and would generally recommend that you allow the posting to be between 11/1/2024 and 11/30/2024, rather than allowing all past dates in 2024 to be open, as well as next month. Furthermore, below the general ledger setup settings, we also have the individual date settings that can be found in the user setup. These settings override the above if the users are listed here and similar rules would apply. In this case, I can post to any date after January 1st, 2024, as well as any deferral date in the future or in the past since these are blank. This probably needs to be locked down as well. For Carly, her posting setup looks great and she can only post to this month, but we may want to push her deferrals out a bit further because they're locked down to just this month. Next, looking at Grant's setup, he can post to July, August, September, October, and the current month of November, which we probably also want to narrow down a bit further. Overall, these setups are key to ensuring users can post to the correct dates and should be reviewed regularly. This is something else that we would highly recommend you look at each month end close. Next, we have our closed accounting periods down in the bottom left-hand side. These indicate which periods have been closed. In my case, only 2021 has been closed. These settings can be found by searching for accounting periods. This would indicate that we likely have not closed enrolled profit and loss accounts to retained earnings for 2022 or 2023. This is another great indicator to review and ensure periods are being closed out in a timely manner and that you're rolling your income and expenses to retained earnings at the end of each year. Similar, the past periods, you will also want to ensure the current and future periods have been created in the accounting periods over here on the right. By looking at the accounting period warnings, you can see where necessary setups are missing for current and future periods. This can negatively impact reporting when running various reports like your balance sheet and income statements, plus any other financial reports that you have set up that are relying on these accounting periods. Here, anything within the next 12 months that is missing will be flagged with a checkbox, as we can see here over to the right. So at this point, you've run through the full setup tab of the health check. We recommend running this on a regular basis, and many of our clients do include this exercise as part of their month-end close checklist. By utilizing the health check, you can see that here just in a few minutes, you can run through all of your key setup indicators quickly and efficiently to identify areas for improvement. Just like you take your car in every 6 months for an oil change and tire rotation, you will want to run this regularly to make sure you're running efficiently. But if there are any indicators that you need help looking into, we would be more than happy to recommend a mechanic that can take a deeper look under the hood.